Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And I'm up this morning with an Eiffel store design team haul. Done something a bit different today. So what I've done is I've got the dies and I've done a few paper cuts so that you can see that they cut out. And I will be up on Tuesday with projects from this design team haul. So first up, I'm going to show you, he has some really cute furniture dies. These are great for cards and of course great for journal pages. And here we've got a couch. If you're somebody who likes to do what do they call them, configuration boxes, you know, you can build up all kinds of retro style houses, connect them together. You've got living rooms and bedrooms. Sadly, he doesn't have kitchens. Otherwise, you know, you could have made an almost flat but a little bit dimensional sort of doll's house to hang on the wall. So these are very kind of like European furniture in style. So we've got a table here, we've got the tabletop, we've got the rug, you've got topiaries. That one there comes with a little lantern stand and another plant. And then, of course, the bed, which is really cute, comes with a blanket. You know, things like this are great. If someone's gone down with a cold, you can send them a card like that and get well soon, or, you know, read a good book in bed or something. And that little couch is, you know, very cute, very retro. And so I did cut a couple of them out. Now, I cut this one and I'm going to move it across to here so that you can see those elements. You've got a chair and a cushion, and if you wanted to put the back pieces back in, I've kept those, then you could do those in a lighter or a darker colour and just slot them back into the chair section. I've just put that one in the wrong hole, haven't I? There we go. So you can pop your pieces back in and change the colour and formation of your chair. So there is the cushion, and then we've got a little footstool, and I wanted to show you that they do cut out. So you just basically pull in all of your pieces out to do this. I'm only going to grab a couple, but just to show you that, you know, you've got your little drum shaped table, which is very 70s. You've got a plant hanger, you know, that can go at the top. So you can quite literally play doll's house. I think that would just go slightly behind that. And then you've got a vase of flowers for the table. You've got your little berries and stuff that can go in there. And what else have we got here? Oh, we've got a cup. Is that a cup? Yeah, so we can have a little cup of coffee on there as well. So that's one set. And the other set that I cut out, I'm just going to scoot those over. And I'm going to squish them up because, as I said, I'm going to be making stuff next week. And it's this set. So we have a rug, we have a side table, we have a mirror, we've got a vase, we've got some greenery, we've got two little candles, and we've got a jug. So if I pop that onto there, so there's your rug. And if you've got wood grain papers, do that for the floor, and then choose a smaller print, you know, if you're doing a slimline or something, to make your wallpaper. And then you've got your mirror, put that off to askew there. And then we've got our little vase. I'm not quite sure which way around that goes. I think it might be the tallest bit at the bottom. And then you get greenery with that one, which, you know, would go inside of your vase. And then you've got a little jug. And then we've got two little candles, which I'll just scoot around. And, you know, they would like sit on top of your table. But if you had a couple of sets, then you can start, you know, bringing your chair in and having all sorts of fun with them. So those are the household dies, and the links are below, so you will be able to see exactly what they look like. But I'm just scooting my bits up because I want to keep them. So you just have to forgive me for a minute. I'll pop those there. Right, so those are the house dies. And next up are the frame dies, and I'll show you these, and then I'll show you the ones that I cut out, and I will do measurements. So these are all the same size, and they are 5 1/8 by 3 inches. So we've got a lovely leaf one. I'll show that sideways. We've got an autumn leaf one. I think that one's sycamore. Put my hand underneath it. I think it's sycamore. It might not be, but you know, when I eventually cut it out, I'll show you. And then we have another one which might be birch leaves. And if you saw my video a couple of months ago of Eiffel store, you will see that he did those side panel ones so that you could actually make flaps and pockets and stuff with those. And these are very much the same design. So that's another one which might be, oh, what's it called? Sycamore? This one I think is chestnut. I'm sure I'll be told if I'm wrong, but that looks like chestnut leaves to me. So I'm going to stick with chestnut. So these are 5 1/8 by 3. And then we've got one which I don't know what it is, but it's really pretty. And then the ones that I cut out, I did a simple one, which is this one. And this is like large berries and leaves, or it could even be olives. Could even be olives and olive leaves. But I've cut that and I've left bits in so that I can show you that they pop out. And I will be keeping these because I'll be colouring them in, as I said, and using them next week. So you can see just how easy this one cuts and pops out. So that is that one. I suppose I should do a bit more actually so that you can see the definition. So I'm just poking. Just get a bit there. Get the little bits out. You can see I'm just doing it with my thumb. Of course you can use a poke tool. Why not? But if I get that one out, you kind of get to see the definition there. But I'm pretty sure that would be like an olive or something. Or even a pomegranate. So that's quite a cute one. I guess it depends on whichever colouring you decide to choose. But the important thing is that it cuts. And then I did this one. I'm not sure what kind of leaf that is. It's quite a sort of ovate leaf. So here's the one for that one. And I really like this. I think it looks nice, all the pieces left in. But, you know, I cut it out, so I'm going to poke it. And this one was really important for me to cut because of the fine pieces in between. You don't always get good success sometimes on dies that are so intricate. So it was important for me to do this and to be able to poke the bits out. And you can just see how delicate that is. And it just cuts out absolutely beautifully. So that one is going to make an awesome card. But as I said, you know, all of those pieces left in, if you run it through on a good thick cardstock, your pieces will remain in. You can just turn it over. You can add glue to the back, and then you can cut another sheet of cardstock, which is the same dimensions as this one, glue it down, and then all of your pieces will remain there. Or if you like to, you know, be a masochist or whatever it's called, like me, you can colour them in and stick them back in individually. So I just wanted to show you that it cuts beautifully and it all does pop out. Let's get that one. So there you have that gorgeous design. Even with the bits left in and some left out, it looks kind of nice. Very abstract. So I'm clearing my pokey out bits down here. Don't want to confuse it with my furniture pieces. And then the next one is this one, which is a very leafy branch. You can see the stalk of the branch coming up here and then all the leaves coming off it. And once again, it's the same size, 5 1/8 by 3. And you can see a couple of bits have already popped out there. This is another one that is, you know, it's delicate veins within it. So I'm only going to clear a few out of here, but just poke them out with your fingers or with your poke tool, and they just come out nice and easy. I'm just quite literally using my thumbnail and just going along, and you can see they're just falling out. So it kind of looks nice, doesn't it? You know, sort of cleared on one side and left in on the other. I think that's quite a nice effect, actually. Solid on one side, and then you could empty out this side and leave that side solid. And you got me going now, so, you know. I'm just looking, I'm having ideas while I'm poking. Yeah, I like that. Poke that one out so that you can see. There we go. So it does cut. Right, so that is my Eiffel Store design team haul, and I will be up with makes from these on Tuesday next week. But tomorrow, of course, is Friday. Yes, welcome to Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, I think it is. I lose track of the time. And I'll be up with a huge personal haul. Yes, I will. So I thank you so much for watching, and have an absolutely awesome day. As usual, all links below. Bye.